At Cushing Academy, I feel like I have a voice and I can speak up in any class. That feels very powerful. When I feel confident, I feel like a leader. I became a proctor because I believed in myself and I wanted to be a role model for the people around me on campus. I'm proud of the person I've become here at Cushing Academy.
It's always powerful to see the transformation that students make here at Cushing. Our faculty are mentors in a number of ways. You get to not only see students in the classroom, but we live in the dorm with them. You see them in the playing fields. Perhaps they're leaders of the clubs the students are involved in. So there's this really kind of holistic approach to supporting the student, and our faculty are really passionate about that. At Cushing, students can be strong in the classroom, and they can also be athletes and artists. They can take on new leadership roles. They can try new things. Having the support of faculty and their peers gives students that boost to feel confident and successful.
In my freshman year, in early practice, when I didn't really know the teammates, when I make some good saves, they were so hyped saying, "Oh, that's a good save, good job, hero." It was a powerful moment because I knew I was on the team.
It is a powerful experience to know that someone here believes in you and wants you to do well. Athletics isn't all about winning. It's about learning life lessons, going out there, having fun with your teammates, being involved in each other's lives. The relationships that I created with teachers and coaches at Cushing followed me throughout my life and is something that I tried to give back to the students.
A powerful moment for me was when my a cappella group sang in the winter concert in front of the whole school.
What is this feeling, fervid as a flame? Does it have a name?
After the concert, me and all my friends went back to my dorm in the common room, and we were in our pajamas and we watched a movie, and it was just a really sweet moment. Everything you do here at Cushing, whether it's rehearsals or practice or in class, your teachers and all your coaches are really helping you get better every day. No matter what activity you do here, it's nice to know that people are going to be cheering you on.
At Cushing Academy, powerful moments create a powerful community. Every day, our faculty and staff work tirelessly to help our students find the power to grow, to believe, and to lead.
At Cushing, you find the power to achieve.
You find the power to belong.
At Cushing Academy, you find the power to be you.
Just do it. It's so much fun. When I was younger, I grew up playing hockey, baseball, I was a sports kid. And one day I decided to audition for a play, and I got a role, and I've never looked back. The play's about my character, Andrew. He's like a TV actor in California and in Hollywood, and his show gets canceled, and he moves to New York, and he gets cast to play Hamlet in Shakespeare in the Park. And he moves into the apartment of John Barrymore, the legendary actor who played Hamlet for the majority of his acting career. And the ghost of John Barrymore comes back and teaches him and tries to convince him to play Hamlet. There's probably a scene where Andrew, my character, and the ghost of John Barrymore sword fight and yell at each other back and forth. It's really fun. It was fun to do. Put some effort into it, and you'll learn that it's a great skill to be able to get up in front of people and perform, and there's no better feeling than performing in front of a crowd. Theater's great. It's so much fun, and you could learn from it.
Coming to Cushing has been the best decision I could have made. My favorite class right now is AP Psychology. I want to major in neuroscience, so I love absolutely everything that we're learning. I think looking into the brain, you can find out a lot about people and just the world in general, and I'm a very curious person. Cushing teachers are really eager. They want to help you. They want you to come to extra help sessions. They want to make sure that they're putting in the work and time for you to understand the class material. I play 3 varsity sports. I take 7 courses, 4 of them being AP courses, and I'm really proud of the fact that I've been able to balance everything that I do on campus and still have time to hang out with my friends and go to all the social events on campus. 100% choose Cushing. The opportunities that Cushing can offer you are endless. There's so many social opportunities, athletic opportunities, all kinds of different opportunities, and it's the best choice that you can possibly make.
My favorite thing about being an athlete is just being a part of a team and getting to hang out with my friends every day after school at practice. And I love the games especially. That's like probably my favorite part.
Definitely being at a competitive school like Cushing, you're always getting better. You're around kids who are constantly getting better and pushing you to strive for your goals.
Cushing makes it super easy to make sure that you have time for everything in your day.
The teachers here and the coaches here do a great job of coordinating with each other and putting together a schedule that will not stress you out. School spirit at Cushing is amazing. You know, we have 80s night, we have Hawaiian night. There's a lot of different themes and it's a lot of fun.
Here, everyone comes out to support each other at games. It doesn't really matter what sport it is, everyone's gonna come. For field hockey, we have kids come out for every single game, no matter what the weather is. It's just a really supportive atmosphere. I'd say wherever level your playing ability is at, the coaches here just want to see you grow and get better each day. So it doesn't matter if you've played the sport before, if it's your first day at practice, they really just want to see you get better.
The coaches at Cushing are intense, but they're also very supportive of you. You see them around school every day and you're able to interact with them. You end up having this great connection with your coach and it just allows you to develop and get better as a person and as an athlete.
That was good, Billy. Roll pens.
So I came to Cushing to try new things, and with all the options here, I felt like they were just all exciting for me. So some of the new things that I've tried here include chemistry, track and field, ceramics, metalsmithing, the TEDx group, community service club, and being a head tour guide. One of my favorite aspects here at Cushing is definitely the community. Coming in freshman year, I found that the community was very welcoming and I was able to make a lot of new friends. Meeting all my new friends and sharing my experiences with them helped me grow as a person and as a student. I think you should come to Cushing because you'll make a lot of new friends and you'll have a lot of opportunities here.
At Cushing Academy, I feel like I have a voice and I can speak up in any class. That feels very powerful. When I feel confident, I feel like a leader. I became a proctor because I believed in myself and I wanted to be a role model for the people around me.
Varsity boys hockey game between the Cushing Penguins. and Thayer Academy. These two teams have met already this season earlier during the Lawrence Holiday Tournament, and Cushing was victorious 4-3. This will be the 11th game for the Penguins. Their record stands at 7-1-1, and they're currently ranked 4th in New England. And it will be the ninth game for Thayer. And their record sits at 3-5, and they are currently ranked number 32. But they just came off a win in their most recent game against Nobles, who recently topped the prep polling with the number 1 spot and were knocked off. So it should be a good game here between Thayer and Cushing. And we're about to get underway. And momentarily, I will welcome Coach Catlin to the booth as well.
I'm back. I found it.
Good to see you.
Great to be here. I think it's been a month.
Yeah. Yep.
Because I think the last game I got to do was the girls' walk-ins tournament.
Yep.
And then you and Coach Jurek held down the boys' walk-ins, and then I had to take a little vacation.
Yep.
But now I'm back, and so thrilled to be here.
We are just about ready for the puck drop. The linesman has it. In the circle, Norcross is in for the face-off with Gardula, Resendez, Rizzo, Piskowski on D. Puck is won by the Penguins and chipped in. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not Rizzo and Piskowski, it's Faraz and Philbrick. Puck is in the Thayer zone. They come across to the near side D, goes high off the glass, and Philbrick will glove it down and send it back in behind the Thayer net. Puck comes up the wall and is kept in momentarily by Philbrick, and Thayer pops it out, and now it's a kind of a 2-on-1 rush. Not quite. Norcross is back on the back check. Nice play there to break up that potential chance. And the Penguins skate with it. Piskowski up this near side with some speed through the neutral zone. Enters Thayer's end. Tries to go through the legs. It pops off his stick, but is picked up by Resendez, who takes it behind the Thayer net. Norcross is in there trying to help out, and Thayer gains control and sends it to this near corner. Puck is out through the neutral zone only as far as Rizzo, and he will pick it up and skate back into the Thayer end. He is checked right at the blue line, and Thayer will clear it out to the neutral zone, tipped into the middle. Little 2-on-2 break, shot on. Irving guides that into the corner off a little deflection. Bellick has it at his own blue line. He crosses the zone, finds Kesselring. Tries to find the return pass for Bellick, sticked away by the Thayer goalie. We'll have his name in a second. Thayer comes in the zone through the legs. Nice little play there. Flips it into the middle. No one home. Sent back below the goal line. And Cushing has it. Backus up the wall to Dedinas. And Kesselring will fire it in. Dedinas will chase and get it on the near half wall here under his stick. Thayer has it. Chipped into the neutral zone. They come into the Penguin zone with some speed. Awkward collision there in the corners. Penna and the Thayer player went in awkwardly to the boards. Pass across goal.
Tough one there for the Penguins. I really did feel like they had it covered up. They had pressure on puck handler, 2 guys holding the middle, and the backdoor guy was actually covered, but just a perfect pass and a one-timer in. Irving didn't have a chance for that. It was on the back post there. Really pretty setup goal by Thayer. And a little puzzling, really, because I felt like there was plenty of purple back to cover those lines, but sometimes you can't. There's nothing you can do about perfect offense, and I think that was a nice play by Thayer.
Yeah, I just found a seam underneath where no one was aware of him. Face-off won by the Penguins. Philbrick has it on the near side. He'll skate into the neutral zone, gain the red, and chip it in. Thayer goes around the wall. A little stumble there, but recovered nicely did Faraz. Thayer has it behind Irving's net. Philbrick picks it out of a pile and goes D to D up the wall to Zender. He's hit at the red line and it's in the zone, and Wallace lays body again. Thayer has it, passes kind of bobbled on this near wall, and it's picked up by the Penguins and sent in the zone. Resendez, there it is. Well, we have a delayed call here on the Penguins. Thayer brings the puck in the Penguin zone, and it's off a stick, and Rizzo will be able to touch up in a little bit of afters there. So a little bit of a tough start here for the Penguins, and it has, in fairness, been, other than the 2 games they played, it's been a long time since they've had consistent gameplay. I think 13 practices in a row the coaches were talking about before the game in the coaches' room.
Yeah, I had lunch with Coach Pearl yesterday in the dining hall, and he was like, look, like this is our job to show up and play a game. He's like, I don't want to hear any excuses or complaints about why it's not going to go well. And I think that's a great mentality for him and his team. But I think you and I can sit here and be like, geez, tough run.
Yeah. Yeah, giving up a goal and then taking a penalty right after to see how the Penguins' penalty kill goes. Norcross is in on the draw. Thayer gets kicked out. Nope, Thayer gets warned. Scrum right off the draw. Good body there by Rizzo so that there's no shot. Puck is taken and whirled across off the glass. Norcross picks it up here on the near wall. He skates through the neutral zone and then decides to circle back and waste a little bit of time. Passes it to Rizzo, who fires it down the ice. Lane will gather it behind his own net. Awkward carom comes to Norcross, and he tried a little fancy between the legs. It just didn't quite come off, and it would have been in on net for Gardula on a breakaway. Thayer gains entry into the Penguin zone. Backus with a nice stick there, gets it and sends it all the way back. Lane sets things up for the Thayer power play. They have 3 across as they break out, passes to the far side. Good step there by Cummings. And the puck is attempted on the clear, but kept in at the point. Off the wall, down to the corner. One-timer there. Good stick by Kesselring in front because he had another Thayer forward ready to pounce on the back post. And the puck is cleared all the way down. Bellick is in on the chase there. Thayer gains control behind their own net. Go D to D. And then go for the long stretch pass, which is handled nicely on this near side and shot on from the blue line. It's caught by Irving.
Yeah, I noticed a couple of things kind of here early, and I think anybody that's paid attention at all in the last couple of years, if you're going to play Cushing with Irving in net, you know, putting something on him is not really going to work out too well for you. And I see Thayer looking for that back door a lot, which is really not going to be Irving's responsibility. And so I think they're purposely playing around him, and so it'll be really up to the weak side D to get that covered.
Yeah. Yeah, if he sees it, it's generally no problem. As with that last shot on the power play by Thayer. Norcross in on the draw with 30 seconds left on the penalty kill. Puck is rimmed around. Gardula will tip it out into the neutral zone. It's picked up by the Thayer defenseman. He retreats into his own end before making a pass in the neutral zone, and then they'll retreat again. Find some speed. A lot of contact. Looks like that's going to be offside, and it is. Quick note, the girls' varsity hockey team are at St. Paul's, and thanks to a timely text, they are up 1-0. And the report from the first intermission was that they were playing very well. So they had a tough one against St. Paul's last week at home. So looking to avenge that loss are the girls. Thayer wins the draw in the neutral zone after the offside, and they'll skate from their own blue line all the way across, and they're offside again. So we'll do that again. Couple of other points here. That it's so early. I say so early in the season. It's not that early. There's 6 weeks left or whatever it is. But Thayer's only played 8 games. Cushing's played 10. So there's still a lot of comparison points. They both played Dexter. Cushing has a win and a loss. Dexter a loss. They've both played Lawrence. Cushing has a win and Thayer has a loss. And they both played Govs. And Cushing has a tie. And here we're going to go on a 5-on-3. Nope, the first power play has expired. And now the whistle goes. Penguins quickly on another penalty kill, and that could be rustiness.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too. I was impressed with the initial speed I saw out of Cushing. You know, the guys, I just really feel like they had a little pop in their step in the opening minutes, and I thought Thayer was laying body right away, which again, I mean, tactically a good choice against a team that's coming off a little bit of a break. And frustration levels and a little bit of rust, I think, is going to be what Cushing has to battle, and that's going to be a lot really between the years.
And the last comparison point, Govs, Cushing has a tie and Thayer has a win, so it's really kind of honors even in the games that they've played against common opponents. The last one being Nobles, actually. Cushing tied, Thayer won, so traditionally this is a good game, and it's shaping up to be a good game again already, as we've had some chances at both ends. So Thayer controls on the second power play back-to-back. Skates through the neutral zone and dumps it in. Rizzo gets it behind Irving's net, but it only goes as far as the point, and it's played back down to the half wall and then behind the net. Good play there by the Penguins, but it's still kept in as the puck was kind of just bodied out of the air. Thayer's got it at the point. Shot on. Irving with the glove save low.
Yeah, they brought the tipper in the pocket there, and we're trying to find him for a little bit of piece, and luckily he didn't get a piece of it, and Irving saw it the whole way from the blue line. That's not going in on him.
So Penna is out for the face-off. Thayer wins it and controls it at the point. Send it to the middle and then back onto the near wall. Looks to go all the way across, but it's off Penna's skate. Bomb of a pass across the zone. Didn't want that to get picked off, and it did not. Thayer's got it on the far point, now the far half wall. Tries to go down low. It's caught there after the deflection, and it's a hand pass. And that faceoff should go outside the zone.
Yeah, good pressure there by Philbrick to get in it right away and force a rush decision by Thayer. So we'll move out of the zone and just chew up a little bit more time.
So we're ready for the neutral zone face-off. Penna and Dadina still in on the kill. It's won by Cushing, but eventually controlled by Thayer. Comes over to the near side of the red line, skated into the zone. Nice play there by Philbrick. But Thayer picks it off the wall. Shot on, rebound, goal.
Those are the ones you just absolutely hate as a goalie, because the puck is within reach, but just out of your reach, and it just won't stop bouncing. Took initial shot kind of on the short side, and it kind of it either hit off a defender or hit off a pad. It just bounced the entire way across the goal mouth before they were able to kind of one-timer it back in.
Yeah, and really nothing Irving can do once he makes the first save. He's sprawled out and flailing a leg at it, but it's lifted over him. So the Penguins are quickly down 2-0 and need to find a bit of a flow here and get their stride going. Wallace wins the face-off. Backus controls it in his own end. Nice tip pass off the wall by Agnew. Thayer controls it behind their own net. And it's sent hard up the wall. A little tip pass there. Collected and brought into the zone. A little Gretzky turn. Shot on. Nice save there by Irving. Thayer went down from one end to the other in no time flat. And there's another penalty by Wallace. He's going to get a cross check, I believe.
Oh
no, it's Thayer. They got the first one. That is very fortunate for the Penguins that he didn't take both. We like to see that. They both got their arms up. I wonder if they have different penalties or the same penalty.
So this is one of the rules that I struggle with, not being an actual ice hockey player, is like how long after the guy gets rid of the puck can you hit him? And I felt like that was significantly after he got rid of the puck. So I'm not surprised to see 5 ending up in the box on that one.
So it's very short. You got about a second max.
That was a solid 2.5 seconds.
And it's nice. I always, as a coach, like to see them only take the first one, even if there's a little bit of extras, because if it's that late,
right?
You know these are teenagers. They're not just gonna be like, oh, hey, okay, cool, thanks for the late hit. So that's good for the Penguins. We got the power play here for 2 minutes, and Norcross, the Norcross line is out on the ice. Wins the face-off, goes down below the goal line. Norcross chips it behind the net to Resendez, who surveys the situation, brings it up the boards to Piskowski, over to Rizzo. Down the wall to Gardula, back up to Rizzo. Fired on, tip attempt is blocked. That's a good stick there, no call. Backdoor shot, goal! Nice. Resendez with a quick release. Cuts the lead to 1. on the power play.
Just an absolute beaut of a play, too, because they set up the Norcross for the tip. He got a piece of it, but it kind of fell off, and the D's went to transition out, but just not quite quick enough, and Cushing was able to cause that quick turnover, spread the ice nicely. Norcross still in the middle gaining attention, but they found the pass all the way across. Nothing the goalie could do. A beautiful shot just in the upper left corner there.
Yeah, Norcross, that track back, he was the one who kind of lost control of the puck, and he was right on it immediately. That's the best time to get the puck back after a turnover. And the Penguins get the first goal, and hopefully that'll settle things down for them, and they'll keep rolling. Thayer has it up in the high in the Penguin zone. Splits the D there. The shot on is just a trickler. Irving plays it out of the crease, and Kessling picks it up, skates into the neutral zone, chips it into the Thayer end. It goes all the way down behind the net. Thayer will go D to D. And then a high flip is just out of the reach of Faraz, and that goes all the way down, no icing. Thayer has it in the good hit there by Philbrick to dislodge the puck. Good hit by the Thayer forward to dislodge the puck, and it's offside. Very physical. You mentioned it earlier. It's a physical game, and I was, I know Thayer a little bit from when I was coaching and talking to the coaches down in the coaching room earlier today. Not known for physicality.
I do. I think that's a little bit of a scout, though, on Cushing, again, knowing, again, they tend to be speedy, right? And then also knowing that the guys have been off the ice for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I certainly would come in and put a couple bodies on.
Yeah.
If I played boys ice hockey.
Cummings has it in the neutral zone, and he skates all the way in, drops it. Then nice glove save, good shot, and Cummings didn't. Oh, that might be a penalty there for the afters. Protecting their goalie, Lane, the Thayer defenseman.
That seems to be the place where you can get away with the most shenanigans.
Yeah.
There's sort of an unwritten rule that if you're in the blue after the whistle, I get this like a free shot to get you to move along.
Pretty much. So we got Penna, who will take the face-off with Bennett and Childs, Backus and Cummings, the D, and I don't know what is going on with these face-offs, but neither team can figure it out. They're getting warnings all over the place. Thayer controls the draw, goes behind their own net. Bennett is there, Penna's there, a lot of bodies on the floor. Childs tries to pick it up in front. It's just off of his stick, and it's flipped high into the air into the neutral zone. Backus picks it up and flings it right back behind Lane's net, who will come out and stop it. Hard rim around the far wall. Nicely collected and played across the ice into the middle and then all the way on the left near side, and then a fluttering shot that was deflected goes on Irving, and he'll glove it and cover for a whistle.
Yeah, credit to Thayer to coming out hot, right? They came out hot. They came into our rink and sort of got after our guys a little bit and got on the board early. I think what will be interesting, though, is it's hard to sustain sort of that coming out hot for a full game. And to see Thayer kind of take that penalty, and again, a little fisticuffs here and there, can they sort of now crank it back a half notch to stay out of the box and play with just a touch more control because they were rewarded for just coming out real hot in the opening minutes.
Yeah. The puck is off a stick in the neutral zone, and then Thayer will throw it back and enter the Penguin zone. Puck bobbles off a stick, comes out to Gardula, who will tip it ahead to Resendez, who had to do a spin ram to maintain control. Tries to go through the legs of the defenseman. It's off. Good poke check there, and it's into the neutral zone with Thayer all the way into the Penguin zone on this near wall. Skates behind the net. Good stick there, I think, by Paskowski. Shot in from the point, steered aside by Irving. Thayer will reverse it behind Irving's net, but they had gone for a line change, so Gardula will pick it up and then give it to Rizzo behind his own net. Take a look, take a couple strides, and pass it up to Zender, who ends up going back to Paskowski. He flips it up, tries to find Agnew, and eventually it does find Agnew momentarily, but Thayer will pop into the neutral zone and gain control, go into the Penguins' end. They're in the far corner, skates behind the net. Well done on maintaining control there. Still circling, and then flips it into the corner. Looking for a cycle. Still applying pressure, but it comes out. Nice little move. Fake there by Wallace to exit the zone through the neutral zone. Shot on by Agnew, and it's gloved by Lane. Yeah, nice little pump fake there by Wallace.
He's been a fun guy to watch early in the season, kind of getting under the Cushing system and figuring things out. He's just got really, really deceptive play and just centers up that line nicely. I also feel like Resendez has gotten like twice as fast, or maybe I'm just like feeling slow. But man, that guy can skate.
So the Kesselring line is out with Philbrick and Faraz on D. Face-off is won by Cushing, but controlled by Thayer. It actually stays in somehow. Good poke check by one of the Penguins. Dedinas throws it in front and cleared out away from Kesselring, and Thayer will take it and dump it in off Philbrick's hip. Thayer gathers control behind the net. It's off Philbrick's skate. Back into Thayer. Nice poke check by Philbrick again. Comes up the wall. Shot on is blocked by, I believe, a Thayer player off his back.
17 caught that one.
But Thayer does not quite keep it in. Nope. Well, maybe they do. Maybe they touched up. I'm not sure. Puck up the sidewall to Bellick. It's off his stick, but picked up by Philbrick. He gains the red, throws it right on Lane, who blockers it into the corner. Cushing right in on the forecheck. But Thayer emerges from the corner with the puck. Only as far as their blue line, though. A lot of pressure put on by the Penguins there, and it's dumped back in by Backus. And the Penguins will change. Well, the Penguins' forwards will change. Kept in nicely by Cummings. He finds Bennett, who throws a backhand just wide. Childs gets it in the corner and lays the body, maintains possession. The puck comes out in front, off an ankle. Out in front again, shot. Nice save. Low, hard shot. Good block or pad save. Cummings with the shot. That's kicked out and blocked. Penna has it in the corner. Good pressure here by the Penguins. Up to Backus. Over to Cummings. He steps aside from the hole, just tipped up and over. Childs back down to Bennett. And the net is off, so no change. That must have been what all the yelling was about.
Nice run by this line right here, doing a great job getting tippers in front and putting pucks on net to just try to get pieces and get around this goalie.
And it's a trio that I don't think I've seen yet this year. And you got a couple shiftier players, and then you got Childs who's just a force. And that's usually a pretty good combo, and on that shift it worked nicely. Puck kept in by Peskowski. Norcross picks it up at the blue line. He surveys, drop pass to Peskowski, whose shot is blocked. And he's scrambling to get back into position. And the puck is flipped in, and Rizzo will pick it up, go behind his own net. And come back up to Peskowski, who will start the breakout. It's through a set of legs, and that'll be icing. A hard indirect pass. There's just a little bit, it was over sticks.
Yeah, good breakout, good setup, just missed.
So because of the no change rule, Norcross's line is still out with Peskowski and Rizzo. Nice face-off win there. Peskowski is the first to it. He, from his knees, pokes it in over towards Resendez, and the Penguins come up with it. Norcross, he circles back into the zone. It's still in the Penguin zone, under Penguin control, and then the puck comes across to Gardula. That's going to be offside. The referee was screened by one of the Penguins. Couldn't see the player or the Thayer player on the far side, but he finally got it and made the right call.
I think it's going to be a real interesting puzzle for Coach to put together over the course of the game, knowing that fatigue is probably going to be an issue, certainly in the second and then obviously deep in the third. Managing these lines early to make sure that he's got wheels the whole game.
Oh, nice step and hit there by Philbrick as Thayer was trying to skate into Thayer. Defense was trying to skate into the zone. Faraz has the puck in the corner, and he'll send it all the way to the far side for Zender to pick up, and it's under the stick of Wallace. Thayer picks it up, shot, nice save there, and then the rebound is covered by Irving. Yeah, so the B team has had 3 games since we've come back, and we've had quite a few players who have been out and then back for various reasons. But when they come back through the protocols, I feel like all I'm doing is asking them the whole game, how are your lungs? Are you okay? Are you good? Because it's 10, 11 days off, and you just want to make sure that they're good. So it's almost like babysitting a little bit. Dedinas picks it up skates into the zone. It's tipped off his stick momentarily. He gets it and sends it to Backus, and then he gets a shot off his ankle for his pass from his teammate. Thayer brings it into the Penguins' end. Nice play there by Cummings to poke it off the Thayer forward stick. And now Bellick has it, and he's skating through the neutral zone into the Thayer end. Sidesteps one defenseman, tries to find Dedinas. It's off a stick and up through the zone and out into the neutral zone. Thayer will track it down in the Cushing end. Gretzky turned below the goal line. Nice little backhand. Good concentration by Irving. And the pass to the near side to Dedinas, and he will throw it in on net, and it's blockered into the corner by Lane. There goes D to D behind the net, and then the return pass across the zone to the D, and that's a nice play by Penna to dislodge the puck at the blue line and keep it in. And now the Penguins are fighting for it there. Childs looks like it was just offside. Yep, just a whisker of white between the puck and the blue line. He's inquiring with the linesman how it was offside.
Sure
the linesman was like, no, I'm sure.
I was right there.
Yeah, he was, which is the biggest thing that you can say. If they're there, then what they see is they see. But if they're in position, that's ideal. Thayer wins the face-off. The neutral zone all the way back. Chance shot on by Bennett. And this net looks like it's going to be a problem. That right post keeps coming off. And once it comes off once or twice, then it's got a lane to go out of. So, whoops. Speaking of lanes, Lane just dropped his stick. The defenseman picks it up for him, and we're just about ready for the face-off to resume play.
This has not been going the Penguins' way. Having a little trouble in the face-off, Coach. Even if they're getting a piece of it, they're not able to collect it. So whatever the set isn't going well.
Yeah, it's offside. Yeah, you're right. And face-offs are so important. This is something when I was like 5 years old, started to hear from other coaches in my family, the importance of face-offs and and getting possession of the puck and maintaining possession of the puck. So if you win over 50% of the face-offs, you're probably going to have over 50% of the puck possession, which means you're going to be more likely to score. And yeah, you're pointing out that Bennett just got a penalty. I didn't see a hand up. It must have been after the play.
I saw an offsides. It looks like they're having a little conversation about it too. Coach Pearl would also like an explanation of it. I don't know what that call is. It just looks like he reaches up to this guy.
Yeah, because I did not see a hand up, and maybe it was maybe he was behind the play and had his hand up, but there was definitely a hit
on the boards right here that maybe they didn't like it.
And then there was some extras on the blue line right after the offside call, so there must have been something. So it's 2 minutes. I don't know what it was for. I think roughing, but I'm not sure. So the Penguins are back on the penalty kill with 3 minutes and about 10 seconds left in the first period. Norcross gains control in his own end, skates into the neutral zone, finds Rizzo, who will send it all the way back behind Lane's net, who comes out and stops it quite nicely, and then sends it all the way around. And out into the neutral zone, Norcross will pick it up, lay it off for Rizzo, who finds Piskowski, finds Rizzo again. Penguins just keep doing some keep puck, wasting some time. Shot all the way down. Gardula's the first one to it. Oh, puck comes out to Kesselring, who walks around and then draws a penalty. Yep, stick under the feet.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Yeah, he had the two Thayer players coming out making like a wall, and it was a nice decision to kind of fake the shot and try and go around, and he ended up getting a tripping call for it. So 4-on-4 now for 1:15.
Just that's just like kind of the real heads-up play, right? Because you're in there, and he's got the time and space to just be able to rip a shot, but knowing that you're down, knowing that what your role is at that point, and also knowing that you got a half step on these D, take it a step or two. Sure enough.
So Kesselring wins the draw, comes back to him. I believe that was from Faraz. Wrapped around to Philbrick, who pinches. And Bellick is in there too, and so is Kesselring. This is tough on a 4-on-4 with 3 Penguins low. They need to maintain possession. There you go. Philbrick comes back out to the point. Kesselring and Bellick still fighting for it. Bellick comes out with it. He goes up to Philbrick. Across to Faraz. It's off his stick, and he'll just chip it down. Philbrick with the pinch. He keeps it in nicely. He stays low. Tries to find Bellick, and now this is where the danger is for the pinch. And back comes Philbrick to negate the 2-on-1. Oh, That's not. Yep.
Oh, okay. That's not going to go well.
No.
Looking, Donnie's coming out.
So that's good to see the Thayer player back to his feet, and Donnie Harmon taking care of him, which is always a good thing. Donnie, one of the best in the business, and we'll try and sort this out for you. There's a 5-minute major and a game and a DQ or game misconduct to Kesselring. That penalty is being served by, not sure because I can't see the numbers. And then Thayer got 2, presumably for roughing, in the afters. So we are going to have the rarely seen 3-on-3, followed by a 4-on-3 for the Penguins in 35 seconds. And then a 4-on-4 for 40 seconds. And then Thayer will be on the power play starting the second period for 3 minutes.
It's good. It's good math, Coach.
Thank you.
It's good math. Hope Coach Jurek isn't listening, but that really would have been outside of his reach.
No, he's coaching. You're in the clear. He's got a game. He's on the bench.
So tough position for both teams. Never like to see a guy go down like that. Never the goal of a hockey game for sure. And again, coming off the rust, talked about it a little bit early, just being able to kind of maintain composure between the ears. And I think it just kind of got rolling a little bit. Glad to see 5 up and about when working with Donnie. And then we will sort out and have some guys playing a lot to make up for their teammates who didn't make the best choices.
Yeah. So a lot of space for the rest of the first period on the ice as these as these penalties count down and expire. Norcross was in on the draw. He wins it back. Rizzo has it on behind the net. So and passes to Paskowski. So Norcross, Rizzo, Paskowski. Paskowski chips it and tries to beat his guy, and he is bodied off. And Thayer will pick it up behind their own net. Norcross with a lot of pressure. And he chips the puck by him. Rink-wide pass into this open space. Nice step there by Rizzo. Paskowski picks it up. He finds Norcross on the far side. Rizzo joins the rush. Paskowski on the late one, back to Norcross just under his stick. That was a nice little play. Shot deflected. Penguins are now up on a 4-on-3 power play for 41 seconds. Norcross he's doing circles to evade the defenders. Up to Rizzo, over to Paskowski. Shot on, tipped. Oh, no, not a tip. Goal by Paskowski. Screen by Gardula.
Yeah, Gardula made a run right across, and he actually dragged his D right in front. And as the goalie sort of checked Gardula off into the corner, the puck came. He just never saw it until it was behind him. So that's two goals for Cushing in a power play situation. Everybody that knows me is going to be so annoyed that I say this, but I think Thayer's goals have been all even strength goals. No, they have a power play?
Both second goals are power plays.
Okay.
But so that negates the power of the 4-on-3 power plays. So now we're 4-on-4 for the rest of the period. Cushing wins the draw. And it's with Faraz, who comes to the near side to Philbrick, who skates up and chips it to Resendez, who chips it into the zone, into the corner. Goes behind Lane's net. Thayer has it. Dedinas on the chase. Nice stick lift there. Thayer regathers and chips it into the zone, into the Penguin zone. Faraz reverses it to Philbrick. Good play there by Dedinas. Now the Penguins have a 2-on-1. Philbrick over to Resendez. Shot. So good play by number 4 on Thayer to just hamper the ability of Resendez to get clean stick on that puck. There's no wood sticks out there anymore.
It's a pretty little saucer pass, though. Nice touch.
Thayer enters the zone with 10 seconds left. Might be a second for a chance for the Penguins, as Gardula has it. He's 1-on-4. He'll just chip it into the corner and let the time expire. And there is the end of the first period. So a jam-packed first period where Thayer went up 2-0, and then the Penguins clawed back 2-2. And there'll be 3 minutes of power play time for Thayer to start the second period. See you in about 12 minutes.
At Cushing Academy, I feel like I have a voice and I can speak up in any class. That feels very powerful. When I feel confident, I feel like a leader. I became a proctor because I believed in myself and I wanted to be a role model for the people around me on campus. I'm proud of the person I've become here at Cushing Academy.
It's always powerful to see the transformation that students make here at Cushing. Our faculty are mentors in a number of ways. You get to not only see students in the classroom, but we live in the dorm with them. You see them in the playing fields. Perhaps they're leaders of the clubs the students are involved in. So there's this really kind of holistic approach to supporting the student, and our faculty are really passionate about that. At Cushing, students can be strong in the classroom, and they can also be athletes and artists. They can take on new leadership roles. They can try new things. Having the support of faculty and their peers gives students that boost to feel confident and successful.
In my freshman year, in early practice, when I didn't really know the teammates, when I make some good saves, they were so hyped saying, "Oh, that's a good save, good job, hero." It was a powerful moment because I knew I was on the team.
It is a powerful experience to know that someone here believes in you and wants you to do well. Athletics isn't all about winning. It's about learning life lessons, going out there, having fun with your teammates, being involved in each other's lives. The relationships that I created with teachers and coaches at Cushing followed me throughout my life and is something that I tried to give back to the students.
A powerful moment for me was when my a cappella group sang in the winter concert in front of the whole school.
What is this feeling, fervid as a flame? Does it have a name?
After the concert, me and all my friends went back to my dorm in the common room, and we were in our pajamas and we watched a movie, and it was just a really sweet moment. Everything you do here at Cushing, whether it's rehearsals or practice or in class, your teachers and all your coaches are really helping you get better every day. No matter what activity you do here, it's nice to know that people are going to be cheering you on.
At Cushing Academy, powerful moments create a powerful community. Every day, our faculty and staff work tirelessly to help our students find the power to grow, to believe, and to lead.
At Cushing, you find the power to achieve.
You find the power to belong.
At Cushing Academy, you find the power to be you.
Just do it. It's so much fun. When I was younger, I grew up playing hockey, baseball, you know. I was a sports kid. And one day I decided to audition for a play, and I got a role, and I've never looked back. The play's about my character, Andrew. He's like a TV actor in California and in Hollywood, and his show gets canceled, and he moves to New York, and he gets cast to play Hamlet in Shakespeare in the Park. And he moves into the apartment of John Barrymore, the legendary actor who played Hamlet for the majority of his acting career. And the ghost of John Barrymore comes back and teaches him and tries to convince him to play Hamlet. There's probably a scene where Andrew, my character, and the ghost of John Barrymore sword fight and yell at each other back and forth. It's really fun. It was fun to do. Put some effort into it, and you'll learn that it's a great skill to be able to get up in front of people and perform, and there's no better feeling than performing in front of a crowd. Theater's great. It's so much fun, and you could learn from it.
Coming to Cushing has been the best decision I could have made. My favorite class right now is AP Psychology. I want to major in neuroscience, so I love absolutely everything that we're learning. I think looking into the brain, you can find out a lot about people and just the world in general, and I'm a very curious person. Cushing teachers are really eager. They want to help you. They want you to come to extra help sessions. They want to make sure that they're putting in the work and time for you to understand the class material. I play 3 varsity sports. I take 7 courses, 4 of them being AP courses, and I'm really proud of the fact that I've been able to balance everything that I do on campus and still have time to hang out with my friends and go to all the social events on campus. 100% choose Cushing. The opportunities that Cushing can offer you are endless. There's so many social opportunities, athletic opportunities, all kinds of different opportunities, and it's the best choice that you can possibly make.
My favorite thing about being an athlete is just being a part of a team and getting to hang out with my friends every day after school at practice. And I love the games especially. That's probably my favorite part.
Definitely being at a competitive school like Cushing, you're always getting better. You're around kids who are constantly getting better and pushing you to strive for your goals.
Cushing makes it super easy to make sure that you have time for everything in your day.
The teachers here and the coaches here do a great job of coordinating with each other and putting together a schedule that will not stress you out. School spirit at Cushing is amazing. You know, we have 80s night, we have Hawaiian night. There's a lot of different themes and it's a lot of fun.
Here, everyone comes out to support each other at games. It doesn't really matter what sport it is, everyone's gonna come. For field hockey, we have kids come out for every single game, no matter what the weather is. It's just a really supportive atmosphere. I'd say wherever level your playing ability is at, the coaches here just want to see you grow and get better each day. So it doesn't matter if you've played the sport before, if it's your first day at practice, they really just want to see you get better.
The coaches at Cushing are intense, but they're also very supportive of you. You see them around school every day and you're able to interact with them. You end up having this great connection with your coach, and it just allows you to develop and get better as a person and as an athlete.
That was good, Billy. Roll bench.
So I came to Cushing to try new things, and with all the options here, I felt like they were just all exciting for me. So some of the new things that I've tried here include chemistry, track and field, ceramics, metalsmithing, the TEDx group, community service club, and being a head tour guide. One of my favorite aspects here at Cushing is definitely the community. Coming in freshman year, I found that the community was very welcoming and I was able to make a lot of new friends. Meeting all my new friends and sharing my experiences with them helped me grow as a person and as a student. I think you should come to Cushing because you'll make a lot of new friends and you'll have a lot of opportunities here.
Hey, welcome back to Iorio Arena for the second period of this NEPSAC game between Cushing and Thayer. Tied up 2-2 with the late Cushing 4-on-3 power play goal. There are carryover penalties for both teams, so the Thayer penalty will be over in 4 seconds, which will lead to a 3-minute-long Thayer power play, and that's a major, so that 3 minutes is 3 minutes no matter what happens. So the Penguins need to be in a positive penalty kill mindset, Coach.
Well, I feel like they have been. I think they've been playing good heads-up hockey. I like the decision-making that's been happening so far. In the power play. In the kill. I think that it's a heads-up group there. They're smart with the puck. They're smart with their positioning. So 3 minutes is a long time, but they got a chance. We got a quick update from the girls' game, though, too, right?
Yeah, we did. They won up at St. Paul's 3-2, and some fruity language was used from my wife to describe the win, but they played very well and deserved the points for the game and the result, and that's avenging a 6-1 loss less than a week ago. So I'm sure that felt really good for the girls up in Concord.
Yeah, nice turn for the team. They've really put together some great hockey this season, and obviously as you're coming into mid-January and starting to look down a little bit, look down the road a little bit, nice to see them coming together and getting a big win.
Yeah. So now the power play has started for Thayer. The face-off is won by the Penguins and sent all the way down. Gardula will be the first one there. So that forces Lane to come out of his net and play it up the wall. And Thayer will gain control and circle back and now come up full speed through the neutral zone, 3 across as they have for the awkward bounce. Good heads-up play by Irving there. It came off the door that's down in the corner right in front of the goal line. The referee just pointed it out too and popped right. I think it might have gone in, even though it's a tight angle.
Yeah, it would have
been close.
A goal for the ages, but Irving saw that comment, so we were safe there.
So Penna's in on the face-off now. 2:38 remaining in the power play. Penna wins it. There's a battle for it in the corner. Thayer comes up with it. Still battling. Thayer chips it into the corner, and now they, now they gain possession. Shot is blocked by Piskowski. Penna has it. He will chip it, hoping for himself to win the race. Lane comes out. That's, oh boy, not a call. A little coming together there between Penna and the Thayer defenseman. Thayer gets it, gains the net with speed up this near side. There's a penalty there, so now it's going to be a 5-on-3, which is not ideal. Again, we've talked about this a number of times. Bellick's stick, it just got caught in the toe, and there it is, penalty every time. So 2 minutes full for a 5-on-3.
I think they're just too after I just complimented the guys, and I do think they play a pretty good heads up. I think there's got to be a little bit of awareness there, and when you're in that long kill and you are that step behind, you just got to be making a different decision. Oh, this is going to be exciting.
2-4-6. What is happening? They pulled the goalie for a 6-on-3. So Cushing can ice it without penalty. There it is, and it's going to go in. Goal! I don't know who it is, but that is an interesting play. It looks like it was Philbrick off the face-off, which was won by Norcross. And you were talking about it, so that's a 5-on-3 goal. Wow.
There's going to be some energy now, Coach.
That is serious.
There's going to be some energy now.
Dice rolling. You called it. We both had an interesting reaction to that. So 3 seconds into that penalty, the Penguins score a shorthanded goal, 5-on-3, even though they were 6-on-3 in terms of skaters. So yeah, you're absolutely correct. There will be some. That will definitely fire up the Penguins for sure.
I think it might fire up both teams, Coach.
That's true. Thayer has it back up to the point, past the back post, is off a skate in front. Thayer has it on the point again, D to D. Down low, good stick by Philbrick, and he will continue to fight for it behind the net. Thayer picks it up in the near corner, up to the near half wall. Sends it across the far point, to the near point, back to the far point. Shot on, glove save by Irving. Very smooth. Penguins are doing a good job staying compact in their triangle for the kill on this 5-on-3.
And I like the series by Thayer too. I thought they had good tight passing, and they just sort of edged in, had a good look. What they did not do though is get somebody across Irving's eyes. And if you're going to let Irving see it, he's going to save it.
Right. So Thayer wins the draw. D to D, and back. One-timer shot deflected.
That's going to hurt. God.
Thayer's pinch keeps it in. Oh. No call on that hit, so deemed clean. So Thayer gets the puck, possession, bouncing puck under a stick on the point. So Piskowski's clear, goes all the way down. We're down to 48 seconds left on the first penalty. And Dedinas keep maintaining control there for a few seconds to knock some time off. And now Thayer has it skating up the far side, all the way through the neutral zone, into the zone, behind the Penguins' net. Pass across to the far point, down to the half wall. Middle shot. Oh, nice save by Irving. That was a nicely worked play. Good shot, good look. Irving with a nice save. Thayer's got it on the near point, over to the far point.
Bringing this guy on the far post. I don't know why they're not finding him.
It is. That pass underneath is there. One-timer shot. Nice save. Rebound in front, still loose. Nice play there, and the net comes off. As I think Rizzo was on a knee and slid in to try and help block the net, and he slid into the net and knocked it off.
Same net, same pipe too.
Yeah. And Cushing, because of the no change, will take their time out here with 5 seconds left on the first and 7 seconds left on the second penalty.
See, that is the thing I have a hard time with in hockey. Like all you hockey coaches are like, oh yeah, 100%. I'm like, come on guys, 6 seconds. You can do 6 more seconds. But that apparently on a face-off, when you've been skating for 2 minutes with 3 guys, it's not a good idea.
No. This is if you're gonna burn one, this is a pretty good time to burn it. And obviously, you would like to keep it in a game like this. It's close. You would, if you end up needing it in the third period, that's ideal. But you don't want to get to 3-3 after just taking the lead. And the momentum from killing off a 5-on-3 potentially is huge.
Good. All right.
So we have, who is this? We got Norcross out with Faraz and Philbrick to try and kill off the rest of the Thayer power play.
I think they made an adjustment on the power plays. On the face-offs. I feel like it's been significantly improved in the opening minutes.
And we got a stretch pass, fires it up. He finds Bellick out of the box. Shot, save, rebound, still loose. Lane with a nice save and a nice secondary save as well, as both Penguins came out of the box and they were ahead of the Thayer D. That's like it's just perfectly timed. The flip up is knocked down by Philbrick. He finds the Bellick. Backhand in front, shot, loose. Not loose. Lane had it. His body language suggested that he didn't, but he did have it. So well done there to control that flicked in pass, shot pass by Bellick.
That is one of those things that every team talks about. You hear them, that the guys are coming on, and it still is amazing to me how many times that will work. You're coming out of the box and you get the breakaway.
And it is. It was just perfectly timed on Norcross's stick. He was able to turn and fire it, and it's bang bang, and it does happen. For how many penalties there are, it happens relatively regularly. So Childs applies pressure, and he gets control of the puck in the Thayer zone. He tries to reverse it, picked up by the Thayer winger. Puck is attempted to be knifed down by Penna, but off to the Thayer winger on this near side, who Gretzky's. A lot of pressure being applied by the Penguins here. Thayer is able to tip it back down into the corner and gain control, gain the net, far side up to the D, shot on, and again, to your point, Coach, Irving seeing him, and he's stopping him. That just right into the breadbasket. Made it look easy.
Yeah, and again, that's what you would expect out of these seniors at this point. Irving's seen a lot of shots wearing purple, and nod to Norcross too. He made that stretch pass look too easy, but good heads up on him and just put it right on a rope.
So the Penguins win the faceoffs. Good step up and hit there to keep it in by the Thayer defenseman. Rizzo gains control. He finds Peskowski behind the net, and he sends it up to Bellick, and he was just south of the red line for that tip in, so it will be an icing.
If I'm over the red line and I touch it before it hits the red line, is it the puck or is it more my body is?
It's supposed to be the puck, but if your feet are if you're skating back and you reach out and your feet are over, I would assume that they would wave it off, even if the puck was just on the other side of the red. But technically, it's the puck. Good backhand pass there by Peskowski to find Wallace, who's shot by Dedinas, is gloved by Lane. Nice break-in shot there by that line. After the ice.
Wallace going hard to net. If it wasn't sucked up there, that the backdoor rebound was going to be wide open for him to put back. Good chase to net there on his part.
Norcross in on the draw. He wins it. Shot. Traffic in front. It's deflected. Still loose. Shot. I don't know if that was blockered or blocked, but the puck went wide off that second shot by Resendez. Puck is loose, and the neutral zone finally gained control by the Penguins, and they're into the zone. Resendez on this near wall was tripped up a little bit, but found his footing, picked up the puck, sent it down to the corner to Norcross. Norcross bodies the Thayer players and gets it up to the point. D to D, shot by Philbrick, gloved by Lane very nicely.
A little discussion, always just a little bit of a chat. Credit to both teams, though. I think cooler heads have prevailed for the most part, and I think they've both settled into a pretty good hockey game here in the second period.
Well, I'm over here trying to figure out line combos since they're down a forward, and I'm struggling to do that. But right now we have Wallace, Bennett, and Agnew out. Cummings keeps it on this near point. I'm sorry, Zender, not Agnew. And Bennett picks it up on the far side. Wallace tries to find Zender with a one-time pass from the corner into the middle. Bennett tips it back into the corner. Comes up the half wall. Bennett finds it. He plays it to Cummings. Backhands it back into the corner. Wallace chases. Bennett picks it up. Wallace picks it up on his near side. Zender shot. There's a penalty coming on Thayer, I believe, for a hook.
Great hustle play by Wallace. A good feed to Zender, and he got a nice stick on it. Good save.
So the Penguins will go back on the power play. This one a traditional 5-on-4 power play, and it looks like we've got Norcross, Gardula, Resendez with Rizzo and Piskowski. Norcross directing traffic where he wants Resendez, and he tries to go forward, then tries to tip it back to Resendez. It's off a skate, and Thayer will skate through the neutral zone with a lot of speed. Wins a wide, good stick by Piskowski to make sure that a shot didn't come from that break-in. And now there's a battle behind the net. Piskowski gathers it, but he throws it only as far as the blue line. But Thayer will just regroup into their own zone to waste time on this kill and then send it all the way down. Rizzo is being chased behind his own net. And then he reverses it. Now Piskowski's got some time to try and make a play. He skates into the neutral zone. Backhand to Norcross. It's off his stick at the blue, but then it's tipped by Rizzo to Resendez. Shot scores!
I really thought it was coming out. I didn't think we were going to be able to keep it in. Just a little bit poke and through. And again, just speedy to the puck and great movement across the face of the goalie to be able to find the open corner there. Got him to go down, and he went up.
Yeah, I think all the Thayer players agreed because they collapsed right into that area on the blue line. There was no depth for them, which allowed Resendez, after the puck was poked out, to beat him to it. And yeah, nice finish. So another power play goal for the Penguins. That's 3. Special teams goals, 2 power play and a shorthanded. Thayer gains the zone after the face-off, after the goal. Shot is wide, comes over to the near half wall, and the shot on deflected. Kind of a bouncing puck is gathered by Philbrick in the corner. He sends it all the way around the far half wall to Dedinas, who skips by one, chips it by another, and that's picked up by Bellick. And Thayer grabs it off the chip, sends it around the wall. Wallace finds Dedinas, who chips it behind the wall, behind the net for Bellick. Up to the point for Philbrick, shot off a skate. Bellick picks it up, plays Wallace in the corner. He'll try and skate up. Yeah, puck is popped down by Philbrick to Bellick, who skates across the zone. The puck is deflected, but comes to, oh my good Lord.
What a play.
Wallace just missed the pass from Faraz right in front. Good heads up play. And the puck is cleared to Faraz. He goes D to Philbrick, tries to find Bellick, and we got an icing as that pass was waist high and Bellick couldn't quite get a tip on it.
Good look, though, to find him all the way across ice, and he was just kind of hanging. If he had been able to corral it, would have had some time and space to do a little bit of work. Not even quite halfway through the second period, Coach. Not the period I was really expecting. It's been pretty calm, cool, collected hockey. Penguins taking advantage of the special teams and putting some good pucks in the back of the net here.
Yeah, they have come out on the front foot for sure, finding the kind of a rhythm, which is nice. It took them a little bit, but they found it, which is leading to some quality chances. Puck pinballs around the neutral zone a bit. It's sent in by Faraz. Finally, after that icing, the Penguins can go for a wholesale change. Thayer has it behind their own net. We've got Penna, Childs, and Agnew. Thayer tries to find the little tip into the zone, and it's unsuccessful. Childs body megs the Thayer defenseman, picks it up and sends it deep for Penna, who toe picks and loses control of the puck. Thayer will skate it out, an indirect pass to the near wall here right in front of us at the red line. Skates through into the Penguin zone. Nice area pass shot. Irving saves. It's a nice little pass to space as I I believe it was number 9 who was going in with speed, just got a little redirect on it. If he could have gotten any elevation, it might have spelled a little bit of trouble for Irving, but good concentration. He makes the save. Face off to his left.
Yeah, that's the plays that Thayer's got to be looking for, too. Just a half step ahead of the D and getting a deflection on Irving.
Shot on, blocked, and we could have a breakaway here with a head. Oh, jeez. So the block shot, Norcross's stick broke. He was less than enthused about that as he spiked the remaining piece that was in his hand as he couldn't make the breakaway pass. That's a big hit, and that's going to be a penalty. We got, I think it was a leaving the feet situation. So probably a charge. Penguins have it. Maintaining control. I believe that's Zender in his own end. Backtracking a little bit, finding a nice sauce pass to Bennett, who gains zone entry. Penguins still maintaining possession. No point on this side. There's a lot of weirdness going on. The Penguins don't have enough players on the ice. They have a goalie who just came off, and he can't play it over the red line.
Oh, jeez.
Rizzo, delayed penalty.
Doesn't happen. It makes me so nervous.
So that was a bit messy. But all told, Rizzo was the one who got hit to draw the penalty. And they're talking about it, which is never good. I think the hit was a little bit high. And Rizzo wasn't expecting, he was battling for the puck. I suspect it'll be 2 minutes. And just another power play for the Penguins. And I'm gathering it'll be a charge. Let's see how I go. Nope, an elbow. Can't win them all.
Well, the thing that's interesting to me is the other Thayer, that player that was over there for the hit, he got dinged up. I mean, he had to take himself off the ice, and so it was just a messy hit all around. There's just too many bodies.
So the Penguins have it here on the near point for Rizzo. He goes D to D, tries for the underneath pass on the back post. Not a great clearance. Rizzo keeps it in. Resendez was slamming his stick for it. The shot eventually blockered into the screen for a face-off by Rizzo. So the Penguins will have a face-off to the right of lane. Norcross has been really good. You mentioned earlier face-offs. He's been really good at face-offs second period. Shot by Rizzo. Rebound, deflected and blocked. Norcross had the attempt right in front of the net. And now Gardula looks like he's fighting. Norcross joins him. Comes out to Gardula, who's off the crossbar or the post on that attempt as it just deflected off the kind of weirdly to Gardula, and the puck is finally cleared. A little bit of afters between Resendez and one of the Thayer players. Peskowski finds Rizzo. He'll skate through the neutral zone all the way into the Thayer zone. He finds Resendez on the far side. Back to Rizzo, tip.
Good luck.
Great save. Yeah, really nice play all around. Good pass, good. Oh, wow, Resendez with a really big hit there, and then a bit of taunting, and now he's going to get a penalty.
Coach Pearl not pleased with that.
No, but those were the two jawing earlier from the top of the circle in the Thayer end all the way back to about the Penguin blue line. And the temperature has turned up significantly in this game.
Well, and it's just it's one of those things that's sort of fascinating. They had the conversation clearly with each other down the ice, and then the next opportunity to try to take a clean hit happened, and it was not a clean hit. And so I'm not sure there's a real win there for either team.
So we got 4-on-4 for just under a minute. The Penguins control the draw. It's with Philbrick on the far wall. Nice play there to gain zone entry and then drop it. It's on this near wall and smacked all the way behind the net by Faraz. Philbrick pinches, and it's back down below the Thayer goal line. D to D by Thayer. And they'll skate up this near wall over the red line, chip it in. Nice high dump in. Goes behind Irving's net, picked up momentarily by Thayer, but then Faraz grabs it. And then a little bit risky in front of his own net. Gets away with it and continues to skate through the neutral zone. And then chips it in. Dedinas will be on the chase, but Thayer's the first to it. They go across their own zone and then flip it up the wall here to the near boards. Philbrick eliminates the Thayer player, and Dedinas picks it up. skates into the neutral zone. Thayer's now on the power play as their penalty had expired. I believe that's Bellick doing good work. His attempted pass into the middle didn't come off, so Thayer picks it up again, and now it's Gardula doing good work. And Thayer finally picks it up and gets out of their own zone, through the neutral zone, stops up on the blue line, or just over the blue line. That pass comes back out into the neutral zone. Thayer tries to reverse it. It's there with Rizzo. He sends it back into the Thayer end. There's just body contact everywhere.
Well, we're deep in the second now, right? Long change space. The fatigue is going to kick in, and this is where you're going to see, the penalties where you just can't keep up.
So Thayer's got it in the Penguin zone. Cross ice pass to the far point. Backdoor pass deflected and almost on off the deflection, but it's steered wide of Irving's net. D to D again by Thayer. Backdoor, nice pass, shot. Irving with a nice play, rebound. I don't know what happened. We got a wave of no goal. We got the net off. We got Thayer players in the crease. We got Irving sprawled in the crease. Puck was up in the air for a second. So no goal. 5 seconds left on the Cushing penalty, and it looks like a face-off outside. I can't give you any more specifics on what that call was, but that was a mess in Irving's crease, and he did a good job to keep the puck out.
Yeah, I just noticed 2 shots on goal looking at 2020, and I think that feels indicative to me, but it hasn't been back and forth. It's more been in waves, right? Like the Thayer came out, kind of punched us in the face. We kind of bounced back. Really good work on special teams, and it just has been one of those games where a lot of guys are getting a lot of shots.
The Thayer's got it in their own end. All penalties have expired now, so it's 5-on-5 again. Good stretch pass is well blocked by Backus. Childs gets hit at the blue line, but he gets the puck in. Thayer will clear it high off the glass. Comes to Cummings. He finds Backus. Backus lofts it through the middle. It's gone. It doesn't reach the red line, so no icing, or the goal line, so no icing. Thayer picks it up, skates through the neutral zone. A little tip pass here to the near side. It goes through a set of legs. Cummings to Backus. Backus to Wallace in the middle. Wallace skates through 1, then skates through 2. And Lane comes out of his crease and covers it. And Agnew gets knocked over for his troubles as he actually tried to avoid Lane.
Yeah, he sort of went for the puck and then recognized and then sort of tried to spin off it, but it was too late. There took exception to the idea.
In this game, I think you're gonna feel it if you go within about a 10-foot bubble of the goalie. Whoops. So Norcross in on the draw. He wins another one. That's got to be about 6 or 7 for this period. Nicely kept in by Philbrick on the point. He finds Gardula, who backhands it deeper. Norcross picks it up to the point. Faraz to Philbrick. One-timer. Flutters on him. Goes high and wide. Norcross picks it up in the corner. It's tipped off of his stick. And Thayer will skate out of their own zone. Soft dump into the corner. Faraz brings it up. Norcross misses the first attempt, but Zender finds the second one, and then it's popped off a couple of sticks. Thayer chips it into the Penguins' end. It's behind Irving's net. Philbrick will pick it up. He finds Zender on this near side in the neutral zone. Norcross tries to find Gardula, just comes off his stick. And eventually Norcross picks it up behind the net. He finds Bellick, who collects it nicely off his skate to his stick. Back to Norcross behind the net. Does nice work there. One hands it in front of the net, and Thayer's wise to it. Good hand-eye coordination by Norcross to knock it down. Finds Bellick on the reverse, and he tried a little play to get it in front. I'm not sure what happened. Oh, the net again. Net came off down this end now.
Yeah, Norcross really just those little extra touches, a little extra work, and especially with 3:49 to go, the more you can keep it in your offensive zone, everybody's kind of hanging over their knees right now.
So now Penna on the faceoff. He's got Bellick and Tadinas out with him. Thayer with a little mini break here. Shot. Irving stands his ground and shoulders catches that one kind of in his shoulder and covers it up for the faceoff. Yeah, I think the toll in the last couple of shifts, it's been a bit sloppy. The pucks have been bounced all over the place, maybe 3 or 4 shifts even. I think there's been a toll taken in the first and then the second period. It's been so physical. They need their 12 minutes to go and chill and regroup for the third, certainly. The Penguins go behind their own net. Bellick is hit, and that's going to be a penalty. Probably a rough, maybe a charge, who knows. Bellick's got it now in the end, in the zone. Gretzky turn, shot is not, just didn't quite catch it. Piskowski, and there it is. The charge I was looking for earlier was just called.
So what's the charge? What's the definition there?
More than 3 steps.
Ah.
So basically, if you're tearing across the ice
And
hit someone without letting up at all. And our students are verbalizing that was not okay.
So a little relief for the Penguins here, getting to play 2 of the last 3. Up a guy.
Oh, Norcross steps through, shot just wide. Nifty little forward face-off play there. Puck finds Norcross behind the net. Little reverse pass to Gardula. Up to Rizzo. Back to Gardula. It's a fluttering pass. He does nicely to knock it down and get possession cleanly. Skates behind the net. Shot deflected by Norcross. That's from Wallace. Nice save by Lane. Gardula is in the corner. He's knocked off the puck. Thayer's able to loft it over Rizzo's head and all the way down the ice.
Yeah, Thayer's decision to play really aggressive in that kill paid off. Then Cushing never really get settled, never really get a clean look to move the puck.
An errant pass led to the puck being sent back into the Cushing end, and Rizzo has it, and he'll go behind the net, gain some speed through the neutral zone, chips it to Norcross, who fires it all the way across the cross-corner dump. Gardula leaves it nicely for Wallace. Steps aside from one, finds Gardula behind the net. He'll find Norcross. That just
luck.
Tipped over his stick. It was a real nice play. Back with Piskowski. Over to Rizzo on this near side. Backdoor. Norcross tipped it off. It was coming to Wallace, and there's another backdoor attempt to Gardula. It was tipped by the Thayer player. Up to Rizzo on the near wall. It's off his stick, and now Thayer has a little bit of a break. Rizzo's trying to get back, and he does nicely. Breaks up the potential breakaway, and the Thayer forward ends up crashing into the net and knocking it off. So we'll have a face-off with 35 seconds left on the Penguins' power play.
Yeah, I mean, I was sitting there, and if the reception on this blue line is clean and it goes across the ice, Thayer's in a world of hurt because lots of time, lots of space. But I think the gamble by Thayer, deep in the second, a lot of fatigue. It hasn't been very clean. They continue to break up the set pieces for Cushing right now.
Yeah, and beat up ice as well. So Cushing gains control. Faraz over to Philbrick. He blows a tire at the red line and loses control of the puck. Thayer picks it up, back into their own zone, all the way back behind the goal line. Childs applies pressure there, and now the Thayer defenseman will just kind of try and eat it on the wall. It's picked out by Dedinas. Up to Faraz, over to Philbrook, back to Faraz on this near point, down to Dedinas. Going to look for the far side. Yep, Childs is there. It's goal! Nice. Childs tipped it through his legs. Another not a power play goal. It had just expired, but might as well have been.
Just a beautiful setup. Puck is high at the blue, sends it down all the way to the red. The D is having to take care of Childs. He's just got such tremendous reach, so they've got guys all over him. But perfect stick, and sent it deep into the net.
And that's one of those that's tough for the goalie because even I said it, expecting the backdoor pass, so he's loaded up on his near skate to go all the way across, and then Childs gets a tip on it, and now you're in trouble because you've completely opened yourself up. So it's another essentially special teams goal for the Penguins as they've really kind of opened things up here in the second period.
Yeah, was technically even numbers, but again, that shuffle right as the time expires, I think is always tough to manage.
Yep. The puck ended up in on Lane, and he'll cover it. Face-off will be to his right. Penna, Zender, Bennett are out with Backus and Cummings with just under a minute left in this second period. Thayer wins the draw. Penna's right in on the pressure. It's chipped up the half wall, and Thayer will break out into the neutral zone, pass across the neutral zone. Shot on. Nice blocker save there by Irving. Thayer has control of it in the corner. They're working the forecheck. Good reach there to keep it, and he drops it low. Another spin around behind the back, attempted pass, and that doesn't come off, so it's out with the Penguins. But right back in, good poke check. Thayer has it at the point. Shot is blocked by, I believe that's Backus. The follow-up by the Thayer player still has it, just drifts it in front of the net. It's loose, still loose. And there Irving covers it up with 10.3 seconds left.
Irving,
and more extras.
Irving lost his stick in that skirmish.
Yeah, and the stick looked like it got in the way of his glove, and so that was what was creating the bobble and the struggle to pick up or to cover the puck rather.
Yeah, he couldn't get his glove to the ice because his stick was blocking it.
So Norcross is out to try and win this draw, and I think it was won by Thayer, but Cushing did a good job of coming in and picking it up and getting control. It's lofted out, an attempted potential one more shot, but the buzzer will go. And that is it for the second period. Cushing putting up a 3-spot to give themselves a 5-3 or 5-2 lead rather. And we will be back in about 12 minutes for the third period.
At Cushing Academy, I feel like I have a voice and I can speak up in any class. That feels very powerful. When I feel confident, I feel like a leader. I became a proctor because I believed in myself and I wanted to be a role model for the people around me on campus. I'm proud of the person I've become here at Cushing Academy.
It's always powerful to see the transformation that students make here at Cushing. Our faculty are mentors in a number of ways. You get to not only see students in the classroom, but we live in the dorm with them. You see them in the playing fields. Perhaps they're leaders of the clubs the students are involved in. So there's this really kind of holistic approach to supporting the student, and our faculty are really passionate about that. At Cushing, students can be strong in the classroom, and they can also be athletes and artists. They can take on new leadership roles. They can try new things. Having the support of faculty and their peers gives students that boost to feel confident and successful.
In my freshman year, in early practice, when I didn't really know the teammates, when I make some good saves, they were so hyped saying, "Oh, that's a good save, good job, hero." It was a powerful moment because I knew I was on the team.
It is a powerful experience to know that someone here believes in you and wants you to do well. Athletics isn't all about winning. It's about learning life lessons, going out there, having fun with your teammates, being involved in each other's lives. The relationships that I created with teachers and coaches at Cushing followed me throughout my life and is something that I tried to give back to the students.
A powerful moment for me was when my a cappella group sang in the winter concert in front of the whole school.
What is this feeling, fervid as a flame? Does it have a name?
After the concert, me and all my friends went back to my dorm in the common room, and we were in our pajamas and we watched a movie, and it was just a really sweet moment. Everything you do here at Cushing, whether it's rehearsals or practice or in class, your teachers and all your coaches are really helping you get better every day. No matter what activity you do here, it's nice to know that people are going to be cheering you on.
At Cushing Academy, powerful moments create a powerful community. Every day, our faculty and staff work tirelessly to help our students find the power to grow, to believe, and to lead.
At Cushing, you find the power to achieve.
You find the power to belong.
At Cushing Academy, you find the power to be you.
Just do it. It's so much fun. When I was younger, I grew up playing hockey, baseball, I was a sports kid. And one day I decided to audition for a play, and I got a role, and I've never looked back. The play's about my character, Andrew. He's a TV actor in California and in Hollywood, and his show gets canceled, and he moves to New York, and he gets cast to play Hamlet in Shakespeare in the Park. And he moves into the apartment of John Barrymore, the legendary actor who played Hamlet for the majority of his acting career. And the ghost of John Barrymore comes back and teaches him and tries to convince him to play Hamlet. There's probably a scene where Andrew, my character, and the ghost of John Barrymore sword fight and yell at each other back and forth. It's really fun. It was fun to do. Put some effort into it, and you'll learn that it's a great skill to be able to get up in front of people and perform, and there's no better feeling than performing in front of a crowd. Theater's great. It's so much fun, and you could learn from it.
Coming to Cushing has been the best decision I could have made. My favorite class right now is AP Psychology. I want to major in neuroscience, so I love absolutely everything that we're learning. I think looking into the brain, you can find out a lot about people and just the world in general, and I'm a very curious person. Cushing teachers are really eager. They want to help you. They want you to come to extra help sessions. They want to make sure that they're putting in the work and time for you to understand the class material. I play 3 varsity sports. I take 7 courses, 4 of them being AP courses, and I'm really proud of the fact that I've been able to balance everything that I do on campus and still have time to hang out with my friends and go to all the social events on campus. 100% choose Cushing. The opportunities that Cushing can offer you are endless. There's so many social opportunities, athletic opportunities, all kinds of different opportunities, and it's the best choice that you can possibly make.
My favorite thing about being an athlete is just being a part of a team and getting to hang out with my friends every day after school at practice. And I love the games especially. That's probably my favorite part.
Definitely being at a competitive school like Cushing, you're always getting better. You're around kids who are constantly getting better and pushing you to strive for your goals.
Cushing makes it super easy to make sure that you have time for everything in your day.
The teachers here and the coaches here do a great job of coordinating with each other and putting together a schedule that will not stress you out. School spirit at Cushing is amazing. You know, we have 80s night, we have Hawaiian night. There's a lot of different themes and it's a lot of fun.
Here, everyone comes out to support each other at games. It doesn't really matter what sport it is, everyone's gonna come. For field hockey, we have kids come out for every single game, no matter what the weather is. It's just a really supportive atmosphere. I'd say wherever level your playing ability is at, the coaches here just want to see you grow and get better each day. So it doesn't matter if you've played the sport before, if it's your first day at practice, they really just want to see you get better.
The coaches at Cushing are intense, but they're also very supportive of you. You see them around school every day and you're able to interact with them. You end up having this great connection with your coach and it just allows you to develop and get better as a person and as an athlete.
That was good, Billy. Roll pens.
So I came to Cushing to try new things, and with all the options here, I felt like they were just all exciting for me. So some of the new things that I've tried here include chemistry, track and field, ceramics, metalsmithing, the TEDx group, community service club, and being a head tour guide. One of my favorite aspects here at Cushing is definitely the community. Coming in freshman year, I found that the community was very welcoming and I was able to make a lot of new friends. Meeting all my new friends and sharing my experiences with them helped me grow as a person and as a student. I think you should come to Cushing because you'll make a lot of new friends and you'll have a lot of opportunities here.
We are back for the third period here between Cushing and Thayer. Cushing taking a 5-2 lead after putting 3 in the second period, but also the final 2 in the first period. So down 2-0 and now up 5-2 with 18 minutes left to play.
Well, and this is a little bit what we were kind of waiting to see is strategically for Thayer, came out really hot to open the first. Jumped out on some opportunities against Cushing early in the second, but the Cushing just kind of slow and steady. Slow's not really fair. Steady play has just put them on the upside at this point, and now just do they have enough in the tank to play a third period?
Yeah, so Norcross starts the third period. The way he was ending the second, which was winning faceoffs. Cushing ends up getting it into the Thayer zone. Breakout pass off the foot of Gardula. Now Philbrick and Faraz play keep puck. Faraz into Resendez, who chips it into the zone only as far as the top of the circle. It's back out, but controlled by Gardula, who sent it over to Philbrick, who sends it right in on net. Norcross chases. It's reversed, and Gardula is fighting for it on the near half wall in the Thayer end. Resendez comes over and makes a hit, but the puck is chipped into the neutral zone. Hits a wet spot as the Thayer, and then Gardula hit the same wet spot and went right into the boards. Note to self, avoid that one little spot in the Penguins' end. Norcross, good battle to get it into the Thayer end, but it's taken off of his stick and back come Thayer. Shot, good save, ooh, really good save. Irving was leading one way and it came back the other. Taken down by a hand to stick, nice play there by the Thayer forward, but Irving again wise to the chance and keeps the puck out and keeps the lead, three-goal lead intact.
Yeah, there's the reactive piece of a goalie, right? There's the quickness, there's the reflexes, and then there's also the ability to read of a goalie. And I think that Irving has always been extraordinarily quick, great angles, but to watch him read the game now, he's a half step ahead of a lot of the forwards who are shooting it.
Thayer has it behind Irving's net. Comes up the far half wall all the way into the middle of the zone on the blue line. Drop pass to the near point here. Avoids Dedinas, takes it low, back post shot. Oh, I don't know if Irving got a stick on it or if it just went high and wide, but that was a really quality chance with two Thayer players on that back post. And now Cushing with a chance. Breakaway for Wallace, shot, good diving play, rebound, up to Dedinas, off a foot. Oh. And it looks like Lane has kept it out, a late whistle. Maybe the ref thought it was loose, maybe it was loose and now I can't see it, but my goodness. That went from great chance at one end to multiple great chances at the other. So it appears as though we're going to have a fast and loose third period here with Thayer needing to get back into the game and then Cushing pressing on any counters they get.
Well, to Thayer's credit, I think they've come back and settled, and they're looking on that back door for Irving, which was where they got their first 2 goals.
Yeah.
So if they can get settled and find that space again. Oh.
Child's shot on is blocked. He corrals the rebound, sends it behind the Thayer net to Backus, who takes a hit for his troubles of keeping it in. A little worse for wear, a little shaken up there. Shot is wide, it comes out on the far side, and Cummings keeps it in. Goes to Agnew. It's off his stick, and Thayer brings it into the neutral zone. Pennant tries to poke it, but it's corralled and sent all the way in. Irving will stop it and play it quickly to Agnew on this near side. And he'll flip it high off the glass. That does not appear to be icing. There's no way. Yeah, he waved it off. Okay. Long stretch pass taken off the skate.
Oh,
and
great
then it's
poke.
deflected off. Yep. And then another good poke by the Thayer player. So now, Bennett has to regroup in a big circle back into his own end. Chips it to Wallace, who plays an area pass that comes to Faraz on the far side, and he'll take it to the red and dump it in. Lane sends it up the far wall. And it's kind of off sticks. Bennett kind of corrals it. He's getting bodied off the puck. It's chipped to the point to Faraz, I believe. And now Thayer could be on a little bit of a break here. It looks like he's going to be offside. Oh, nice heads-up play by number 12 on this near side to pull back and maintain possession of the puck. But then the cross-ice pass is a little bit too high and hard to handle. Wallace picks it up, but it's stripped off of his stick. And now Thayer will regroup in their own end. Pass up the sidewall here, tipped into the zone behind Irving's net. He'll stop it and backhand it over to Resendez, who will gain some speed behind the net, flip it to himself. There it is. Tripping call. Stick to toe, player down, arm up, 2 minutes.
Yeah, and again on 17, right? Nothing dirty about that. Just trying to get in and play the puck. But when the stick goes flying out of your hands, the trip call is going to be an easy one for the Stripes to make there. Coach, you had a little game earlier that seemed to go your way.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. We won 11-0. First period, we played okay. It was 2-0, and then we got our heads screwed on straight and played very well in the second period. Scored 8 in the second period, then 1 in the third. So it's a really good second period. Overall, a solid win as we look to go on the road to Tilton next on Saturday.
Nice for the guys. I know a little bit of a slow start in December, but it seems like you're running all cylinders now.
Yep. So Lane did a really good job of keeping the puck out there. A deflection, and then the puck was loose behind him, and a little help from the defenseman.
Yeah, just if because he was in fact lying on top of it. That's when the ref should whistle it up, right? So maybe a little bit slow in that whistle.
And also you want to blow that whistle relatively quickly, even if you're a little bit unsure, because of everything that's gone on with players attacking the creases at both ends. But you also don't want to be the referee who blows it dead and the puck sitting there in the crease. Rizzo with it, shot. That was a heavy shot, just wide. Puck is in the corner with Norcross. He sends it up, and it bounces over Piskowski's stick into the neutral zone, so the Penguins will have to regroup. Over to Rizzo, back to Piskowski. He'll have some speed. Oh, it's taken off of his stick, and Thayer will attack it. Nice little one-handed play there. Thayer keeps it in at the point, goes D to D, fluttering puck. Nice composure, nice pass. Shot towards the back post, looking for a tip, probably is blocked. And then it's just shoveled back in behind Irving's net. Piskowski to Rizzo on this near side. Cross-ice pass to Norcross. He will gain zone entry and looks shot just off the outside of the net. He's looking to tuck it right up in the corner. Thayer will clear it into the neutral zone. Nice pick there by the linesman on Rizzo, and Rizzo maintains his composure pretty well. Ends up getting knocked down. But the puck is controlled by Thayer. Gardula was on it. And then Thayer will backhand it into the neutral zone. Philbrick over to Faraz. Back to Philbrick on the near side in the Penguin zone. He'll loft it to Dedinas, who's hit off the puck. But Bellick picked it up, gives it to Faraz over to Childs. Back to Faraz on the point, back down low to Childs. Over to Bellick, one-touch pass up to Philbrick. Faraz back to Philbrick in the middle. Shot deflected, rebound, Dedinas, glove save. And Childs with his big presence in front is getting a talking to by the Thayer, all 4 Thayer penalty killers. There's 7 seconds left on the power play. For the Penguins, they'll get a face-off and maybe one chance to get a 6th.
Childs really did some nice post-up work, and his guys are looking to feed him, and he's got one today doing that exact job.
Yeah. Faraz did have that shot chance off the face-off win, but he went wide. Philbrick pops it back down to Childs. He and Bellick are fighting for it. Thayer comes up with it and lofts it high, and nice little catch there by Faraz to drop it down to his stick to avoid the high sticking call. Thayer chips it in and wins the battle, and then good stick by, I believe, Dedinas, but it's off out of his possession, and Thayer will pick it up, go behind Irving's net. Good stick handle control there, but now there's 4 Penguins and only two Thayer players, and nice job by the number 23 there to not only get the puck back, but then elude the check and get the puck all the way in. Thayer picks it up on the Penguins' blue line, big collision there. And it's back with the Thayer defenseman, puck up into the neutral zone. Thayer player will skate across into the zone. Little modified Gretzky finds the back post. Good stick handle, shot, goal,
Oh,
very
pretty.
nice.
Yep.
Very, very nice goal there. I lost my roster, I'd give you a name, but number 9, Thayer, that's his 2nd goal. He had the 2nd and now the 3rd.
Just good. I just was feeling it feels a little bit like the 3rd period. Feels a little bit slow, feeling a little bit thick, and 9 just got a little juice left and stepped into that puck and split the D and really finished nice and high over Irving.
So that's what the goal that Thayer was looking for, because now they, 5 minutes or 7 minutes in, get a goal, cut the deficit to 2, get some momentum, and now the Penguins have to rally. Shot on, rebounds out in front. Irving loaded up on the post, so he pad makes a save with his pad. Figure out your verbs there, bud. It's behind the net, up the near wall to Gardula. Nice little pass there to Norcross, who goes into Thayer's end. He kind of pitchforked it to Resendez, who tried to knock it down but had to chase it into the corner. But Resendez finds Norcross again. And you got multiple Penguins down there fighting for it. It's tipped out to Gardula. Good work by Norcross. Up to Cummings, over to Backus on the near side. Backus shot, seeing eyes, but went over the crossbar. Cummings picks it up back in the Penguins' end. Pops off Backus's stick. And Agnew chases it. It's chipped in. Thayer defenseman gloves it. Skates back below the goal line. Finds the near corner. And a long stretch pass is just off a stick. And now it is chopped in. I think that was Wallace who chopped it into Thayer's end. And it's picked up behind their own net. Skate up the near wall. Chip to beat one Penguins forechecker. And then it's off a stick. And Piskowski gathers it. Goes D to D behind the net. It's off Rizzo's stick, and it's kept down low. Rizzo picks it up, tries to find Piskowski.
Oh, geez.
And then a little borderline collision there between Piskowski and Agnew. Thayer comes up with it. Shot on, stick to side by Irving. Thayer picks it up on the far half wall. Some decent work here on the forecheck by Thayer to keep pressure on. It pops out to Rizzo. Goes D to D to Piskowski. Piskowski surveys the situation, finds Agnew, who does a nice job to sidestep a check. Gets hit on the second one, but pops it forward to Wallace. It's off Wallace's stick. Now it's a loose bouncing puck. Thayer chips it up the wall, and now they'll enter the zone. Number 9, who just scored, is stopped by Philbrick, and now Philbrick will take it out, take a hit for his troubles, and Lane will just hold on to it and take the face-off.
Yeah, just I don't really feel like it's been up and down necessarily, but I don't really feel like either team has been able to get a good control. I don't connect 2 passes before it's bouncing off again.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's been in the neutral zone from the tops of the circles to the tops of the circles, and the teams have been going back and forth. And it's like number 9 for Thayer had the bit of control. That's the Penguins well, both teams are looking for that bit of control, bit of poise. Icing is waved off. I think that was because it was rimmed by the Penguins player, but that's a nice pass. I'm not sure who it was. Resendez, and the Penguins have a 2-on-1 pass across, good stick. But Philbrick finds Dedinas on the back post shot, scores!
So nice. That shot was amazing because the pass itself was a beauty. I mean, just put it right on a stick and he unloaded. But the goalie had anticipated, he knew he was there and had slid all the way across and thought he had his line. Shot went back to the far post high on the other side. Just a beautiful shot.
Yeah, the back where you came from is typically a good option because the goalies will typically sell out, especially he's coming across with his glove, sell out with the glove hand, and really nice shot just off the post. Cushing controls the face-off after restoring the 3-goal lead. Sent it into the Thayer end. Thayer picks it up and sends it behind their own net. Up to the far half wall, but it's off a stick and then the centering pass is off Gardula's skate, so he couldn't find it. Thayer controls it. Oh, weird deflection just off out of Bennett's reach, or he would have had a breakaway. Cummings finds it, takes a big hit. I believe that's Norcross behind the net with the puck. And he tries to go to Cummings. Oh, there's a penalty coming on Thayer. Irving to the bench. Well, I'm not sure why there's a whistle.
I think the hit on Cummings was I don't think they liked it. He certainly did not.
Yeah, no, he was shaken up. But I think they're trying to do the face-off at the center ice, which doesn't make any sense. Or it's... I think they're trying to claim too many men, but both Irving and Cummings went to the bench. I don't know. Maybe I'll ask one of the coaches. As a coach, I should probably know, but face-off will be at center ice as opposed to in the Thayer end, which is the norm for a penalty. Norcross, Gardula, Resendez out. Face-off is 1. Back to Rizzo, over to Piskowski, back to Rizzo in the middle. He finds Resendez, who steps over the blue line and into the Thayer end. Nice job to get loose, and he's being harried all over the place. And no call as he tried to center the puck. Good tip in now, 2-on-1 by Thayer. Great pass, shot, goal.
Just 17 does a great job hanging on to the puck, making the purple coming across and play him. Irving felt the guy in the back on his backside, but as you pointed out for the goalie earlier, he had to kind of sell out coming across. Thayer had enough time to see the opening space and just put it high when Irving had the low covered.
So it's a second shorthanded goal of the game, first shorthanded goal by Thayer. So that brings, I'm running out of room on my board here. I have nowhere to write anymore. So it's 6-4. It goes back to just a 2-goal lead. Still plenty of time left if you're from the Thayer perspective. But for the Penguins, they still have a power play. So if they can calm things down and restore that 3-goal lead, that would be ideal.
I'm going to leave you here in about a minute, Coach, because I have another obligation. So you're gonna be in charge of the final 7 minutes here.
Take it home. Okay. Well, we've appreciated having you back in the booth.
Good to be here. Great to see the goals by the guys, and I'm full confidence in your abilities to close the game out.
Thank you. So we have a whistle. I'm not sure exactly what happened with that whistle, but there's a face-off in the Thayer end. Looks like Dedinas is on it. Thayer wins it. It's behind their own net. The Penguins pick it up and kind of set up their power play here. Philbrick over to Faraz, down to Dedinas, back up to Faraz to Philbrick. Playing keep puck up at the point, down to Dedinas. Up to the point, and now over to this near side and back. Faraz beats a man, falls down. Childs battles for it in front. It's tipped out to Dedinas on the far side. He does a nice work to get it to Faraz, who finds Philbrick, and now the Penguins have got space over to Dedinas. Shot, gloved by Lane. Nice save. Faraz was able to create a little bit of time and space for himself, which opened things up for the Penguins as he shifted it over to Philbrick. So good work once they settle it down by that unit on the power play. And now we will get the Penguins' other power play unit, Norcross and company. He goes forward, back post pass for Gardula. It's just off his stick. Great defensive play there. Piskowski with a shot tip. Nice save focused by Lane there as he was able to read the tip and make the save with his chest and then cover up real quick. Norcross, that's the second or third time he's done that forward face-off, and that time worked the best and just missed on the back post to Gardula. Another face-off win by Norcross. Second, third period, he's been killing it on the face-offs in the face-off circles. Rizzo down to Gardula. He tried a one-time pass and didn't come off, but it comes back to him, up to Rizzo, back to Rizzo again. Shot, goal! So another power play goal for the Penguins as Gardula found Rizzo, and the one-timers got through and was just about 12 inches off the ice, so over the pad and under the blocker, nestled inside the post. And that makes it 7-4 for the Penguins. And my goodness, have the special teams been hot in this game. We've had 1, 2, 3 regular power play goals, a 4-on-3 goal, a 5-on-3 shorthanded goal, and a regular shorthanded goal between both teams. So special teams have really been the story of this game. The puck is in the Penguins' end. Backus is battling for it there with Wallace. Comes out with Thayer's control shot off the post on the quick centering pass. Puck bounces over the Thayer defenseman's stick and out into the neutral zone, but they will corral it. Maintain possession, break into the neutral zone. Good step there by Cummings, I believe. And it's still kind of bouncing around in the neutral zone. Thayer has it now and is retreating in his own net. Penna's putting pressure on there. And it almost comes back to Penna, but Thayer grabs it, goes behind their own net, and will skate through the neutral zone. Try to split the D. Good stick there by Backus and by Cummings. Wallace picks it up on the far wall. An ill-advised pass, but it bounces over the Thayer stick through the neutral or through the middle of the ice. And now Cushing goes for change. Great little dipsy-do shot, rebound, loose. Great move there by the Thayer forward. And his shot, Irving made the save, and then the rebound was cleared nicely by the Penguins defense. Looks like Backus will gain control, and he'll send it up the wall, but it's knocked back in. And on the second attempt, he has a great flip, and now it's a 2-on-1. Dedinas tries to find Childs, but a good diving play there by the Thayer defenseman. Now back through the neutral zone into the Penguin zone, tries to go through the legs. Good stick by Faraz. And then a cross-ice pass tipped by Dedinas behind Thayer net, and he'll reverse it and pick it up in the corner. Momentarily loose, but Penguins run a change. Pass into the middle is won by Faraz, but off a stick, and now Thayer picks it up in the neutral zone. A lot of good stick handling through the neutral zone into the Penguin zone. Maintaining control, shot and a tip. It goes up over the net and into the netting. Dangerous play towards the front of the net there. Unfortunately for the Penguins, it was off target. We've got the Norcross line out. Face-off won again by Norcross. Sounds a little bit like a broken record. Gardula tips it to Norcross, who goes into the zone. Finds Piskowski, tries to find Rizzo. It's off his stick, but the rebound off the wall, a high shot is blocked. And now Thayer will go the other way. All the way into the Penguin zone, finds a late trailer. It's just off his stick, so it's back into the neutral zone. And Thayer will regroup, take it into the, stick handle off a stick, so it comes to Norcross on the Penguins' blue line. He goes across the ice to Rizzo. Rizzo comes across, finds Resendez. It's off his stick, but he'll chase it into the corner and be the first one there. He reverses behind Lane's net, and Thayer will pick it up. It's all the way down behind the Penguins' net. And the turnover there. Thayer picks it up, finds the far point, well kept in. Shot on, deflected once and then twice and into the corner, so no danger for the Penguins. The puck's still behind Irving's net. Thayer has it for, oh God, that's definitely an elbow. Sensing a little bit of frustration. So Penguins will go on the power play for the next 2 minutes, with 2 minutes and 17 seconds left in the game. Up 7-4, and right now really you're looking for just kind of calm, cool, collected from the Penguins. Nothing dumb. Make sure that you're making smart plays and you're not getting into the afters. So Penna on the faceoff, he wins, and it goes back to Cummings, over to Backus on this near side, back to Cummings. It's tipped off the stick, and now Thayer has a break. Stick handles in, good stick by Cummings to break up that potential breakaway chance. Puck is on the far side with Bennett. He brings it back to the near side to Penna. A little tip pass to himself through his own legs. He has control on the half wall, up to Backus, over to Cummings. Shot on, comes out to Wallace. The rebound is wide, and it looks like the net came off again, I'm gathering. So we'll have a face off to Lane's left. Sorry, to Lane's right. Looks like we have Resendez, Zender, and Agnew. With Philbrick and Faraz. Faceoff is won by Thayer and ripped around the boards all the way down. A reverse behind the net from Faraz to Philbrick gives the Penguins a moment. Pass up is tipped into the zone by Zender. Played by Lane nicely. Back out into the neutral zone. Faraz will pick it up, played to the near side to Philbrick, and then back to Faraz in the middle. He will find Agnew. Agnew's over the line. Shot off a stick and up into the netting. .57 seconds left in the power play, 1:14 left in the game. And the Penguins will stick with the 5 that were out on the last face-off. Resendez tries to go forward. Thayer picks it up, but it only goes as far as Faraz to the point. Over here to Philbrick on the near wall, back to Faraz. Down to Agnew, up to Faraz, over to Philbrick. Resendez tries to go across, and then a tip back by Zender is unsuccessful, and the puck goes all the way back down to the Penguins end. Irving stops it there. Faraz picks up, finds Philbrick right on this near half wall, and it's passing to the middle to Bennett, up to Penna, over the line, tries for the back post to Bennett with just under 40 seconds left, out to the neutral zone. Faraz is out with Piskowski. They'll just hold it. Oop, the errant pass there, but Piskowski chips it forward. And the Penguins corral it and come into the Thayer end. Bennett evades 1 and then 2. Shot on. Rebound loose, but corralled by Thayer. Attempted stretch pass, didn't come off. And now Thayer will control it, get it into the Penguins end. About 3. And that's the final horn. There's a little bit of afters, which is in line with how the game was during regulation. So the Penguins, after falling 2-0 behind, have a really strong conclusion to the game with 7 goals for 7-4 win. Special teams kind of the story, and we will. I actually don't know when we'll see you again, but we will see you in the probably sometime next week as the Penguins, either the boys varsity or girls varsity, hit the ice again.